We're outside of Pastor Pharmacy today, right under the Empire State Building. This is Shaver Boy 516.
Hello guys.
Ready to rock and roll. So this is the mecca of shaving.
The Mecca.
Hey, how are you, brother?
What's up, man?
Pastor Pharmacy is the wet shaver's ultimate treat because they have all sorts of great artisan shaving products, including a great selection of my favorite Elysian soap shop. If you're ever in New York City, you have to get to Pastor Pharmacy, or you can check them out online at pastorshaving.com and let them know the average guy sent you. Dude. All right, guys, I am super psyched to get into the new Harry's Plus. It just arrived. Really stoked about it. I love the Harry's product. And when I found out from you guys, my viewers, that Harry's Plus was on the market, I just had to order it. So we're going to get into an unbox, and I'm going to use that for the first time. But before I do, I'm going to talk to you about a product that I think is kind of cool. I've been talking to a guy, Tim, on Instagram about this little thing. It's called mower. Check that out. So it's a series of cylinders, and the cylinder inside, if you can see that, has some cutting blades. This is designed to give you a nice uniform stubble look. So I'm running maybe about 4 days worth of growth. I want to keep it this length. And this little device, the mower, is really set to do that. Kind of looks like an old manual mower from back in the day, right? You cut your grass with. So thank you, Tim, for sending this unit to me. And basically what you do, no power, no water, no cream. You throw it in your pocket, throw it in your travel bag. You want to keep the nice stubble look. So basically you take this and you run it across your face. And it keeps that nice stubble. So if I wanted to leave the beard just as it is, this uniform stubble, this mower is designed to do it. First blush, easy to use, glides across the skin. You have to be careful around the sensitive bits, but there you have it. And it self-sharpens. So before each use, say if you run it against your hand, it self-sharpens. Now, there is or are other models that have metal or wood attachments here. So you have a handle. So that's the mower. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can check it out and get one of yours if you'd like that. And again, thanks to Tim for sending this to me. Dude, all right, let's get into why you came. I got my Harry's kit here, so we'll unbox that. You get some subscription data. In this kit, you have your handle, 2 additional blades and a cover, and foaming shave gel. Woo! And foaming shave gel in the kit. So let's pull out the handle and take a look at it. All right, it's very hefty, guys. Very hefty. It's got some rubber here, which is nice, so it's grippy. You've got the Harry's little H there. All right, now you've got a little bit of a wedge pattern here. They've gone to a mechanical rather than more of a natural organic pivot. Precision trimmer on the back. You have your lube strip up top, rubber guide, and 5 blades that are pretty compact. Now, what this also has is this side piece, these 2 side pieces, and it looks to me to be a little bit closer to the Gillette, the Schick kind of experience. So what I've always said about Harry's, if you're coming out of a DE shave and you want something in a cartridge that's similar, Harry's is the one. You get a lot of blade contact. You feel like you have more control, but you need to really use those fundamentals. You need good technique for Harry's. So my thought is they're softening that with the Plus model, and they're making a premium, easy, error-free experience for the Harry's brand, if that's what you're looking for, with value. So this is gonna really compete hard against Gillette. But very nice, very hefty. I'm excited to get going. Now, when you shop at Harry's for these kits and such, there is an option where you can get a mystery product. I think it's $5, and they give you a mystery product, and I opted for that. Mystery item, look at that. And it's sealed up. What's in this mystery bag? What's in the mystery bag? Harry's Freshening Face Toner, okay? Immediately refreshes, leaving skin feeling clean and hydrated. So they get you or give you access to products you might be looking at, but do I really need a face toner? Well, we're gonna check that out today. All right, so what am I waiting for? Let's get rocking. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steam up, get ready for my face to receive the blade. Oh yeah, nice. I'm also gonna be using Harry's post-shaving mist after the shave. So let's jump into this new foaming shave gel, softens and cushions a rich, thick lather. All right, let's try that. Squirt some of this. Oh, look at that, just pops out. And I'll apply that to the face. I've always liked Harry's gels. Very, very nice. Nice subtle smell. Ah, yeah. And a thick, oily consistency here. Now I could use a brush and add a little water if I wanted to. Thin it out slightly. I think I'll leave it the way it is, and we'll go with our first pass with this new Harry's Plus. All right, so I'm gonna shave with the grain of the hair. So my hair grows down, I'm gonna shave with it. I'm gonna start down here, and that is very, very nice. Very, very nice. So the folks that do not like Harry's traditionally because they just feel like it cuts up their face, Harry's has listened. This has a very Gillette-like feel, very smooth, very easy, much, much, much more forgiving. Will they continue to sell the original Harry's going forward is the question. The blades are plenty sharp. There's just an added layer of protection. Nice. First blush, I'm really, really liking. I'm really, really liking. Now, I've noticed it clogs a bit. So my clog trick is take your thumb and run it against, but away from the blades, so you don't cut yourself. And that removes some of the clog. Again, we'll come here. But, oh yeah, feels really nice. Again, nick-free, worry-free. The one complaint from many folks that have used Harry's is it can be a little harsh. Now, I tend to like that because it kind of forces you into good technique. Technique is important. But with this new Harry's Plus, you're not worried about cutting or nicking yourself. Again, on long stubble, the one drawback is the clogging. But again, if you're using my little flick technique, not too terrible. All right, let's come under the nose. Wonderful. So the blade is very slight. You can get up into the nooks and crannies. They've designed a better mousetrap because of the overall value of the cartridges. And I will throw up the cost of the cartridges and the cost of the handle in a graphic now. I don't have that information in front of me, but you'll see the graphic. Really nice, guys. Nice. And you have this addition of the precision trimmer right there. Look at that. So if you wanted to get up in the nooks and crannies, and that precision trimmer is nice. Right? If you wanted to get over here and trim up your sideburns, look at that clean cut it makes, all right? Let's go with a second pass. Add a little bit more near hot to the face. And I'm feeling, and that first pass has done a really, really good job. Again, we'll go back to this foaming gel. Nice. Nice product. I'm going to be doing a series of shaves between Harry's Plus and other razors. Series of shave wars, including the original Harry's razor. But I just wanted to get this video going because there's a lot of enthusiasm about it. People are really excited about it. So I did not want you guys to have to wait for that. All right, second pass, we're going to do a cross grain pass. So I'm going to use the razor and I'll slide across the grain. This will address those hairs I've missed. And very nice, guys. No nicks, no tugs, no irritation. The handle is hefty, feels good in the hand. Oh, nice, nice, look at that. Harry's has built a better mousetrap, guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Really nice. Really nice, guys. Again, I was running about a week and a half, maybe a week's worth of stubble. Man mower took it down slightly. Come back over. Nice. No nicks, no tugs, no irritation. I'm loving Harry's Plus, guys. So if you tried Harry's in the past and you found it to be just a little reckless, a little hard to wield. You've experienced cuts and nicks and you just threw it away because you didn't like it. You like more of a Gillette kind of feel. Gillette better be worried. Look at that. Beautiful razor. Again, nice hefty, solid handle in this soft chrome, kind of brush chrome. You've got this bumper control here in different colors, and I'll show you another color in the next shave. You've got this beautiful mechanical pivot here, loop strip up top. One of the best, if not the best, precision trimmers I've tried. Did not feel like it was just a blade stuck there. It seems to have a little bumper control there. Maybe that's a lube strip on the bottom there. You have a little bit more protection, and you have your guide down at the bottom, little rubber guide. This is a very easy to use, very efficient razor. I'm gonna have to give it 2 thumbs up. So now what I'm gonna do, I'll rinse off with cool water. We'll apply the Harry's post-shave mist, and we'll get the hell out of here. Now that I have my face trimmed off, I can come up here, use their precision trimmer to address my sideburns. Keep those long. Very, very nice. All right. Nice, clean, easy, baby's bottom, smooth shave. And this product here, the Harry's Post Shave Mist, very, very nice. Just spray it on, dries instantly. Leaves a nice floral essence. The one thing, and maybe they've repackaged this, the one thing is this swivels. So you always feel like you're missing the spot. Maybe the application has been upgraded, but it's very nice, misty floral smell. So there you have it, guys. The new Harry's Plus. Average guy tested, average guy approved. I'm going to come back with a series of these comparisons, like I said, and see how this razor stacks up against all the cartridge razors out there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, but in the meantime, you know what to do. Keep pushing play. Now, roll the music.
Roll the music.
Dude.
Took you like a shot.